Brad Hamill, Brad Hamill, Brad Hamill, Brad Hamill, Brad Hamill.
Ham on. I would like to address the harassment claim and investigation regarding Mr. Hamill. Last Thursday, I wanted to make a report of an incident that I was witness to. During this time, I was worried as a vehicle with what I believed to be Mr. Hamill was driving down Main Street taking pictures. The largest concern was the vehicle took pictures of a home to a previous board member who is also a single mother with 3 children at home. And it was not Mr. Hamill. Our world and community has been turned upside down, and we should all be coming together instead of spending countless hours on negative bashing and claims.
Call Chief Hassler.
Calling Chief Hassler. Phone max.
Hey, did she say what day that was? Oh, hold on 1 sec, Chief, sorry. Did she say what day that, we gotta figure out what day he was stalking her from her house. If you wanna go ask her that real quick. Okay. Alright, sorry Chief, we were just getting the mayor's office. I wanted to give you an update. So pretty much what he did is he drove up and down the street, taking pictures of State Farm, or sorry, farmers and Rachel White's house, right? So I talked to the mayor. So he was driving up and down the street. I don't know, Chief. We might have enough for harassment now. Driving down the street, looking, taking pictures of that. He also, she said, we're getting a date, but he drove up and down and then posted her address, like her home address. Posted her home address on Nextdoor. Megan did not see that. So I think nothing else really had a combo with him. Which honestly could spark some more stuff, but hey, maybe it pushes him over the line to actually do some criminal acts and then just arrest him. So I think that's kind of where we're at.
Now, what of the future? The question: how does one man assert power over another? By making him suffer. Exactly. Obedience is not enough. Power is inflicting pain and humiliation, otherwise you cannot be sure. Power is tearing human minds apart and putting them together again in new shapes of your own choosing. Power is not a means, it is an end. In our world, there will only be triumph and self-abasement. Everything else we shall destroy. The past is forbidden. Why? Because when we can cut man from his own past, then we can cut him from his family, his children, other men. There is no loyalty except loyalty to the party. There is no love except love of Big Brother. All competing pleasures we will destroy.
If he comes back, just call us, and I'll go pull him over. And I'll just ask him what the hell he's doing.
Follow him.
Howdy.
What's going on? So,
But I mean, if nothing else, I think we're definitely gonna have a chat with him. He's leaving it alone.
Mr. Hammond.
I would like to have a conversation.
Yeah. Thank you, Madam Mayor. Given, because if we go through it, man, it goes down the rabbit hole. And this guy needs to be tuned up. I don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
you can take someone to jail for careless, but the problem is, it depends on how far you want to go with it. So if you just want to get the dude, get him sorted, essentially. The benefit to the municipal ways, it's our judge, so it will be, quote, easier.
Easier, yeah.
If you're a man, you're the last man. Your kind is extinct. We are the inheritors. Do you understand that you're alone? You're outside history. You unexist. Get up.
Alright, you Brad?
I am.
Hi Brad, my name is Officer Sage from the Elizabeth Police Department. So what I'm out here today is to tell you we're getting reports of you going and taking pictures of Megan Vasquez.
That's completely wrong. I've never even been over there.
Just
I'd
leave
like
them
to
alone.
Okay, is Chief Hassler involved in this?
How do you mean, sir?
Has he been involved in this at all? Has he given either of you any instructions as to this?
No, sir. It's not a chief thing or anything like that. It's down to my level that we get the call and we just come out and investigate. Just like we would for any other call. Is there a reason you think somebody would file a police report against you falsely?
Yeah, because I'm the one that's been leading a lot of the recall effort.
Okay. Okay.
So they have vendettas against me.
Who specifically you think would have a vendetta against you, sir?
You got Angela Turnish, you got Megan Vasquez, you got Lauren Einspar, you got Rick Tisdall, you got even Chief Hassler.
Okay.
You have Don Means. You want me to keep going?
Oh, okay. Like I said, we don't know any of this, sir. Like I said, we're policemen. We don't get involved with politics. So, congrats on hopefully re-election.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna pray. I only need 5.
Yeah, that's it. And I have 26. That's not hard.
Yeah.
You need like 80% of the votes to even come close. So, thank God.
Times 14284, page 3 by line 2, should read Miniprod forecast increased choco ration April 1984 from 20 to 25 grams per week.
Him stopping in front of Rachel's taking a picture of her house.
So you saw that?
And then Don also witnessed it as well.
So did you see him taking pictures? Oh no, you didn't. It was on
I
next door, right?
couldn't physically. I saw the car and I thought it was really weird.
So he was back in the back alley there?
No, he was just right here.
Okay.
But there were a bunch of cars here where you couldn't see him. I did, like, now that I went back and played it, I saw him drive by and stare at me. And I was like, that van looks really familiar, but I didn't put it together.
Sure.
Because I'm not expecting to see him.
Sure.
And then when Don came back and said, do you know who that was? And I was like, and he's like, that was Brad Hamill. And then it clicked. It's the first time I've seen him in that car. I've seen him in other cars before, but
I've actually never even seen the guy.
Yeah, I'll have to send you guys a picture. I don't know if,
Oh, yeah. Did you take a picture of his car? Oh, perfect. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you want to send it to, so our email address is the same as yours.
Yeah.
So C-Sage.
Yeah. So you guys know at least like what he looks like or whatever.
Did he post your
But-
address or anything?
Yeah.
He did post your address. Did you put that in your statement?
I did not put that in
Can you?
Uh-huh.
Because I think that's going to change some stuff potentially.
And I'd have to go back and ask Angela because she has all the snapshots. I know a lot of stuff has been taken down, but he had posted
Yeah.
my...
Well, she just sent me an email. But I thought it was for the last one. I hadn't had a chance to read it yet. We need to make a PD next door, I think.
Yeah, I think you guys probably should just keep
Or
an
just
eye
go
on.
with that somebody
Yeah.
else.
Or just go ahead and say a fake.
Yeah, fake account.
I remember that until only a week before I was arrested, we weren't at war with East Asia at all. It was Eurasia. It lasted 4 years, I think.
Another example. A serious delusion. Photographs about which you've had hallucinations, which you believed you held in your hand. They never existed. Say what you're about to say, Winston.
They exist in memory.
Only the disciplined mind can see reality, Winston. It needs an act of self-destruction, an effort of the will. Do you remember writing in your diary, freedom is the freedom to say 2 + 2 = 4?
Yes.
How many fingers am I holding up, Winston?
4.
And if the party says there are not 4, but 5, then how many?
5.
No. That's no use. You're lying. How many fingers, please?
4. What else can I say? 5, 4. Anything you like. Only please stop it. Stop the pain.